Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the WatchMooreAnime Podcast Show, where me and my friends get together and we talk about anime. I am here with my co-host, Justin Moss. Justin, how are you doing today?
Doing alright. Allergies are kind of killing me.
Yep, about that time. And we have a special guest, Kelsey. Kelsey, how are you doing today?
I'm doing well, thank you.
Fantastic. I'm going to talk in this really low voice right here and just get really, really close to the mic the entire show, so you could just hear everything. Okay, no, we're not going to do that. But first off, every time I'm going to have someone new on the show. Kelsey, what is your top favorite anime of all time and why?
Sailor Moon.
I knew that answer.
I grew up with it. I'm super obsessed with it. The manga was amazing, and I just really enjoy the development of the characters. You get to watch them grow, and you grow with them, and you get attached to them, and it's just amazing.
Fantastic. What are your thoughts on? Now, I haven't seen the old one or the new one, but I've heard many things about the new one. What are your thoughts on the new Sailor Moon?
I like it. It's a lot closer to the manga than the original anime was. The only thing is that you don't get to a lot of the filler, so the relationships between the characters might seem kind of rushed, but overall I really like it.
Awesome. I remember going back to talking about Sailor Moon for a second. I remember watching a few episodes with a friend from college, and I was like, no, this isn't my kind of anime. I don't want to really watch it. And I watched about 3 episodes, and I sat there thinking, damn, this is actually kind of cool. I never finished it, but I always thought it was very unique in its own self.
Dude, I'm going over the theme song in my head right now.
Oh.
I'm fighting evil right now.
All I know is there's a dude with a tuxedo and some chicks are after him. I don't know. It's some weird.
AKA the flyest dude on the planet.
Oh, okay.
He walks around with a cape and a rose. Like, come on.
Yeah, dude's pretty chill. Hey,
That's
so
not
did
fair.
James from Pokemon had a rose on him all the time. That dude was slick.
Like enough to attract plant Pokemon.
And the voice actor changed like every 3 weeks too. I noticed that. Like, they had like 3 different voice actors playing that guy. At least for the English dub. Anyways, so the topic this week is top favorite anime couples / pairing / ships / any kind of pairs of anime. Mostly the couples part. Except for my number 5. That would just be weird. Because you'll see here in a minute when we get to my number 5, if this was some kind of romantic couple, it would be very weird.
Did the WatchMooreAnime Podcast and Boku no Pico make it on the list?
Yes, that's actually my number 1. Chico and Pico. Chico and Pico is number 1.
Every week we bring it up. We cannot wait to watch that.
Oh, no, I don't know. Oh yeah, Kelsey, also, if you don't know, Justin and I were meeting up at A-Kon this year, and for the view's sake and to be popular on YouTube, we're doing a Baku no Piku, or Pico, reaction video.
That's going to be amazing.
Heavily censored. Like, there's not going to be a video in it. It's just going to be our horrified faces.
Oh, it's going to be great. We're going to have popcorn and everything.
And a lot of liquor. Like, a lot of it.
That's the best way to watch it.
Yeah, that's the only way you can get through it.
It's the only way I'm going to be able to even, pay attention.
Yeah. So, I will start with my number 1 because I'm the host of the show. So, I'll go 1, and then we'll go around, and then we'll just keep rotating throughout. So, my number 1 is not very shocking if everybody, to all the listeners that listen in, I mention this show a lot, is Tomoya and Nagisa from Clannad, or Clannad. I'm not sure how the pronunciation is. But that's my number 1 because it has that factor of these two characters are complete opposites of each other. Tomoya being the rebel delinquent that skips class, and Nagisa being the very quiet, to herself, loving the school person. And watching their friendship, because they become friends, and watching their friendship grow into something more serious is very real It's something it's nothing forced. It happens in real life. Kelsey, have you seen Clannad before?
Yes, I have.
Okay, so you understand.
Yeah.
Yes, especially After Story. That's
Yeah.
just. Oof. Justin hasn't seen it yet, and I encourage him to watch it.
What's that? You want to have feels? Let's watch this anime.
After I watched that, I don't have feelings anymore. They died in episode, what was it, 20-something in Clannad, an After Story. Those all died when that one scene happened.
My feelings died with Parasite and freaking Angel Beats.
Oh, you think Angel Beats is sad? You have no idea. Okay, so Justin, it's your turn. Who is your number one anime couple pairing thing?
My number one couple pairing has to be like the most popular one out there right now. It's Kirito and Asuna from Sword Art Online.
Yep.
That's gotta be number one simply because the entire first season built around that. And it was like, oh, hey, I'm stuck in this video game where my life's on the line.
Yeah.
Screw that, I gotta go pick up this chick.
Yeah, why wouldn't you?
And I just liked it. Like, that's the reason I liked Sword Art Online Season 1. Season 2 was great. I haven't finished it yet, but...
Now, do you mean the second arc or like Sword Art Online 2, where it was like Gun Gale?
Yeah, that one.
Gun Gale, okay.
Yeah, see, that's Season 2.
Season 1, the second arc, got kind of like rapey. Like, did it seem rapey to you?
With the elves?
Yeah, like...
Yes.
Like, he had her in a cage, and especially that last episode, it got a little weird.
Dude, he was ready.
He was too ready. He was about to jump the gate, dude.
that he has the key to.
Oh, God.
But, no, I like that. That's how come I like Sword Art Online 1. It had that central theme to it. And, I mean, I kind of felt the connection going on there. Like, you know, hey, you know, they care.
Mm-hmm.
And then the reason why I don't like Sword Art Online 2 is because I found that feeling completely gone. Like, whenever he goes in the Gun Gale and all that.
What?
Like,
no, I didn't like that first arc in Sword Art Online 2, but I liked the whole Mother's Rosario thing where it focused on Asuna pretty much 90% of the... I liked that bit. That first bit I wasn't too keen on.
Right, yeah. That plus, you know, we get a sweet app now that tells me to wake up.
Yeah, I need to re-upload that just for Did you ever download that? Did you actually download that?
No, God, no. I've never had the time for that. I was just joking.
Oh. Okay, Kelsey, I don't think I told you, but there is an app out there that's called Wake Me Up Asuna. And it is like a alarm clock / reminder app that has Asuna as an operating system. And she will remind you, like you'll set in a time and she'll say your name and everything, and it'll tell you like, so-and-so son, it's time to take out the trash. And I installed it what was it, like a month ago when it came out, but I ended up uninstalling it because one, I don't need that going off in at work because I get enough crap, and two, it only goes to English subs until like out of the intro. Everything else it's like pure Japanese. Like there's no text. So you would think it's kind of cool because you actually know Japanese. I do not. Besides like 4 words, and they're all like stupid.
You should definitely put that back on your phone and have it go off at work.
No.
Which is the best place for it to happen.
No. Yeah, because I need Asuna screaming at me like, hey, don't forget to do this, with a bunch of mechanics around me.
Don't forget to clock out. I work in a hardware
Yeah,
store.
the mechanics are just jelly. They wish they had a cute girl telling them what to do, too.
Right?
That doesn't speak English.
Yeah, that doesn't speak English. Oh, jeez. So, with the Sword Art Online thing, that's actually that's my last one, and it's at the bottom of my list, because, I feel like, because I didn't notice it at first throughout the show, but, after I read forums, a lot of people didn't like that pairing, because it was very forced. A lot of people said it was very forced. And after I saw that, I was like, yeah, that kind of makes sense. So, did you, like, feel that at all to any of y'all who've seen it?
No, I'm
No.
not a Satanist.
You're not a Satanist.
There were only so many choices.
Mm. Well, there was his cousin / sister thing going on. There was a very young girl.
He had like 6 people to pick from.
He had 6 girls. It was pretty much like it was a watered down harem anime if you look at it. Because he had all the elements. He had like the sister cousin thing, which is always like a go to. You had the younger girl, and then you had like 2 like normal-ish ones. Okay, so Kelsey, it is now your turn for number 1.
My number 1, I'm sure anyone can guess, is totally Usagi and Mamoru, or Sailor Moon and Tuxedo Mask, because without them, the universe would be destroyed.
Ah.
Welcome to my number 9.
It's a love story that transcends like centuries and kingdoms and so much tragedy and romance. It's amazing.
Awesome. I like that. And I don't...
Somebody just won a battle.
Yeah, it's me. Oh, God.